Going live. This hangout is on the air. Welcome. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another Magic Morning, Magic or Daily Magic, or whatever we're calling this. What are we calling this thing? Daily Magic, Magic Morning. It's all of those things with Laura and Len. How
Today,
cute.
we're very magical today.
Today's a good day. Um, it's actually sprinkling rain a little bit outside, but I'm getting propane. So hey, I got to tell everybody, I'm really excited because I've just been asked to do the corporate Asante webinar at 6 o'clock tonight. So you all better be there. I mean, this is not optional. This is not optional. I'll make sure everybody has links. So I'm doing the corporate webinar at 6. Isn't that awesome? So today's topic is magic and miracles in health. And this is a really powerful topic. And Laurie, you said you wanted to go first today, so I'm just going to turn it over to you. What do you have to say, my dear?
I just want to say thank you for everybody for being here today, and we appreciate you, Sue. We appreciate you, Chris. Of course, I appreciate you, Len, and we're very grateful that you're here. And
Don't forget Marta. Don't forget Marta.
oh, she's here. Oh, I'm
Marta's
sorry,
here.
Marta. I didn't see your name yet. So yes, of course, I appreciate you, Marta, and we're so glad that you're here. You guys make our day when we see that you're on here. And anyway, we're just feeling blessed. So today we're going to be talking about magic and miracles in health. Yes. And are you grateful for your health? Remember, in the beginning of the book, we actually were asked to write a phrase and stick it up on a board. And I hope you still look at it, because I do. And mine is over here, so I'm going to look at it. But it says, the gift of health is keeping us alive. And I still believe that. And I look at that every so often during the day when I enter my office. And I am grateful for my health because I'm feeling good. So I hope you guys are having a good day, and I hope you're feeling good as well. So let's talk about health. I like the theologian and the Catholic bishop, St. Augustine. There's a quote on chapter day 16. Miracles are not contrary to nature, but only contrary to what we know about nature. We should feel energized, healthy, and full of happiness most of the time, because that is how it feels to have our birthright, a full health. And so gratitude, what we've been doing now for, well, a little bit more than 16 days because of the weekend, is one of the fastest ways to magically begin experiencing the full state of health you are meant to have with your body and mind. And I really believe, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you do too. Yeah, that's very true, Chris. What you are, what you think is what you are. And I believe that in many different mindsets. I believe it with what you get in life. And I also believe it when we're talking about health. I can talk about my weight loss journey. And about a year ago, excuse me, I really haven't shared this a whole lot, although I did a blog a little bit ago, maybe like 3 weeks ago. And what I started doing about a year ago is I started imagining myself healthy, and I started imagining myself a little bit more slender, although I'm not aspiring to be a skinny toothpick, but I know that I needed to drop some weight, especially after both girls. And I went through some depression, and there's some stuff that I really had to deal with. And since that year ago, I decided to just be grateful for myself, to visualize how I want to be, And it's taken me a while, but I've been working at it, and I just love this chapter. So, yeah, it's been proven. It is very true. You're right, you guys. And it is. It's just, we are what we think, we are what we feel. So mindset is everything. So today, what we're supposed to do in the practice for today is step 1, we're supposed to look into the past. Think about the great health you've received throughout your childhood, your adolescence, and adult life. Think about the times where you felt a lot of energy, how you were happy, and recollect 3 separate times. So we're going to go over, the past, the present, and the future. So in the past, you just want to think about, were there times where you weren't feeling that great, or things that came up? Did you get a cold? Hopefully you weren't in the hospital, but were you in the hospital, and did you get better? And just all the things that were in the past. We want to be thankful that we are where we are today, but the past is the past, so moving forward.
Well, part of that message too, if I could interrupt, part of that message too is to go look into the past and find the times when you were really healthy and felt really good, and then be thankful for those times and envision what they felt like, how your body felt, how you really were in those times. And so if you have a challenge today that you're dealing with, can you take your mind back to some point in the past where that challenge didn't exist? Like, I'm dealing with the arthritis in my right hip. And so one of the exercises for me would be to take myself back to a time when I didn't have arthritis in the right hip, and remember what that felt like, and create that vision and be thankful for that period of time in my life. And if we can create that image and bring that image into our mind of what we felt like then and what it was like then, that image in our mind, we can help our body return itself to that state, to that time, to that place. And it is now pretty well understood, and I know that some of you out there have serious health challenges that you're dealing with, but it is now pretty well understood that the brain does have the ability to heal this stuff. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes focused concentration, but it has the ability to do it. And for those of you who are challenged, and I've already recommended, for example, Joe Dispenza to several people, but step 1, go into the past and find a time when you didn't have the health challenge that you have today, and remember what that felt like. Bring it back as if it were today, and be thankful for it.
Yep.
I'll be quiet now.
Okay. Thank you, Len. No, so step 2, we're going to talk about continuing to receive. So think about the health you are continuing to receive today. Think about your arms, your legs, your hand. Choose 5 functions of your body that are well. And one by one, mentally say the words, thank you, for each one. And then choose one thing about your body or health you want to improve, and spend 1 minute visualizing yourself with the ideal state of your body or health. Then give thanks for that ideal state. And that's what they're considering. Step 3 is the future. So visualize in your mind what you want your hand to work better. Do you want your leg to move with ease without the pain? Make sure that your visual is very detailed. And then, of course, just before we go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in your hand and say the magic words. Thank you for the best thing that's happened today. Yep.
Awesome.
Oh, Sue says, highly recommends a book, Who Switched Off My Brain? Controlling Toxic Thoughts and Emotions by Dr. Caroline Leaf. Okay.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, and if there's anybody on this webinar who thinks that they have an incurable, insolvable problem, I can suggest a couple of things. One is Joe Dispenza. Again, look at the story of Joe Dispenza and how he overcame the result of the accident he had with his bicycle when he was in the triathlon and he was hit by an SUV, and his back was effectively destroyed from his neck to his torso. And they told him he would probably never walk again. And 12 weeks later, he walked out of the hospital with no surgeries, no medical intervention at all. He healed himself completely by spending that time visualizing the repair of his back and helping his body to do it. Remember when you were in the womb, your body built itself. It didn't need any medical intervention. It didn't need surgery. It didn't need help. It knew how to do it. It still does. That knowledge is still buried in your brain. It knows how to do it. You just have to get out of the way and let it. And there are many, 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 many stories of people who have healed themselves. Wayne Dyer from leukemia, and on and on and on. There's another woman whose name I can't think of right now, who Wayne Dyer actually had featured on one of his shows.
Louise L. Hay?
Pardon me?
Louise L. Hay?
I'm not thinking of Louise Hay, no. But
okay.
There was a woman who was terminally ill with cancer riddled through her entire body. And I can't remember her name right now. Anyhow, there are many stories. There are many stories out there. But of course, the first step is to believe and to create that vision for yourself. And and I'm not going to tell you it's easy, but I believe it's doable. And that's today's lesson.
Okay. Awesome.
Are we all done?
I think we're all done. Thanks everybody for joining us, and we'll be back tomorrow, and hope that the rest of your day is magical. And I guess we'll see you tomorrow.
Looks like tomorrow's about money again, the magic check. Ooh, doggy, we get to talk more about money.
Oh, Chris said, I know who you mean. It starts with a D. Also, there's a Chris who is ill. Absolutely.
I'll go research it and come up with the name, and I'll have it tomorrow.
Okay. Awesome. All right.
No.
Thanks everybody for coming and joining us. Love you. See you tomorrow.
Bye for now.